To the ladies, whoa! You should know how to work that. Go.
Hello and welcome to Talking a Game with the West Ham Ladies. I'm joined by two more of their finest players, or that's what they tell me anyway. First up, we've got someone that you might recognise if you watch all our shows. She was on a couple of weeks ago when we did the Watford review, and she's from my beautiful land. It's Tara. Hello, Tara.
Hi, how are you? You alright?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks.
And you tell me you have took the Muppet on with you.
Yes. Yep, that's definitely correct.
That's her words, Amy. But Amy, thank you for popping on as well.
That's okay.
Right, Amy, you're a West Ham fan as well. How long have you been at your ladies' team?
Ooh, 2 seasons back in the senior squad now, and I was at the juniors level for about 4 years.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I love it.
And Tara, how long have you been at the West Ham ladies' side?
I've only just signed this season, so I'm just a newbie.
And how come you are down in East London, may I ask?
I came down here for work. Obviously, I'm in the Royal Air Force Police, and I'm based in London, so that's why I'm down this way.
Well, Amy, you're kind of switching between development and the first team a wee bit, aren't you? How's your season going?
Yeah, it started off well. I had a slight injury, which sort of knocked me a couple of games, but back on it now and trying to make me stronger to get back into both teams and see what happens from there.
And Tara, how do you think development football's going? You happy? Squad going good? Season going good?
Yeah, it's really well. It's really good. It's a good team to be in. The guys are fantastic. Good laugh, good banter.
That's because I'm in.
Together.
Amy, chances are people watching this don't know who you are. What position do you play? And if you were to compare yourself to like a Premier League footballer in terms of how you play, the style you play, who would you compare yourself to?
Why have I got to compare myself? Can I not be my own player?
Okay, clever answer. I'll give you that one. What position do you play? At least answer that one.
I'm a centre forward.
And are you Andy Carroll-esque or Sacco-esque?
Sacco. Definitely.
That's probably the right answer, actually. Tara, what position are you?
On the bench.
I'm kind of versatile at the minute. Either centre mid or they're playing me on the wing, so either or.
What do you prefer?
Bench.
Yeah, the bench. No, I think probably centre mid, to be honest. That's probably my most comfortable position.
I believe when you're a centre mid, you're a bit like Roy Keane with your mouth, are you?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Amy, is she a loud mouth during the game?
How many yellow cards is it so far, Scotty? 2?
Just one.
Terrible.
Amy, as a West Ham fan, if you had to pick this season between winning the FA Cup or finishing 4th and getting Champions League football, what would you pick?
Oh, that's a hard one.
That's why I've asked you the question.
Put me on the spot there. Can you not ask Tara a question? Well, I think. Dunno.
Tara, what would you choose?
Winning the FA Cup, because it's a trophy, innit? It's in the bag. Won the trophy. Champions League, yeah, it'd be good to get into, but the likelihood of winning it's not massive.
What's your aim for yourself personally in terms of football at West Ham Ladies?
Probably to make it regular into the first team.
And yourself, Tara, are you hoping to? Well, obviously, you're taking your aim is to get into the first team. And where are you wanting to go when you're there? Are you hoping that eventually one day that this little club so far can make it into your Super League?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's bags of potential both at development and at the first team. and I think that within a season or two, once the team's gelled together, that there's nothing stopping us from progressing that far. Obviously, it just takes a little bit of time to get everything right, to get it sort of flowing the way it should be, so that players know how each other play, learning about each other, that kind of thing. So yeah, there's no reason for us not to be up there, because as I say, there's a lot of potential in both teams. So yeah.
Well, fantastic result. Although you only drew Sunday against Brighton, that's a fantastic result. I was quite worried before the game, actually. I don't know a lot about ladies football, but I do know they're quite a well-run professional outfit. So I was quite impressed by that. What a goal it was for the second one. Amy, you must have been impressed by that second goal.
Definitely out of this world.
Amy, I believe you are the person in charge of the music.
DJ Amy.
I believe there's a certain Canadian that you do like to sing.
A little.
Would you care to give us an example?
Can you start us off?
I don't know any songs, I'm afraid. Tara, start it off.
Went blank.
Come on, Amy. Let's hear it. Give us a song.
That's changing room only. Sorry.
Well, I'll get Steve and the Slutty Pussycat to record you when you're singing in the changing room. Tara, I have bad news for you. I spoke to your mum. I have good news for you. She tells me stories. I'm not going to talk about the fact you're banned from Spar for squishing all the cake. I am going to ask, though, when you were little, where did you think ham came from and what did you do?
I had a blonde moment, and basically I asked where ham came from, and my mum decided to play a joke on me and tell me it came from donkeys, and I believed her. So I went all out on this because I thought it was terrible, and decided to start an STD Save the Donkey campaign.
Well, there you go. If any of you have got a problem with an STD, Tara can help you out. I'm going to have to ask you this as well. Tara, what did you think chipolatas used to be?
Pigs Willies?
Oh dear. Right, now I'm going to ask you about your teammates. It was bonfire night at the weekend, so a few questions, sticking to the bonfire theme. First of all, Amy, we'll go with a sparkler. Who's the trickster of your team? If someone whips out a trick in the middle of the park on Sunday afternoon, who's it going to be?
Ooh. Sasha Kelly, 100%.
And Tara, let's talk about the rocket. Who's got the hardest shot in your team?
Ooh. Yeah. We'll go with Amy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Amy wasn't here, who would you say?
Amy.
No, yeah, probably Amy, to be fair. Yeah.
And Amy, who's the one that's most likely to explode? Who's the hot-headed nutter in your team?
Definitely got to be Tara. 100%.
Time for the big question then. We all want to know, Tara, are you single?
Yes, I am.
Amy, are you single?
Yes.
Fantastic. There you go, guys. We've had 4 women on. They're all single. Happy days. And I know Danny has had a lot of offers since coming on, so I think these two are a way to be hassled. But we've been from TAGG-Tarra.com. This has been Talking Game West Ham Ladies. Tara, thank you for coming on.
No worries, anytime.
Amy, thank you for coming on.
No worries.
And I've been Gio. Good night.